If you've seen any of my videos, you know that I go to the mountain bike trails at Gateway Park in Fort Worth pretty often. In fact, it may seem like I go there exclusively. While I assure you this isn't true, what is true is that this place houses my absolute favorite mountain bike trails in North Texas. And if you've been there, you can clearly see why. The trails are buttery smooth, well maintained, and have features from jumps to drops to seesaws, so anyone from beginner to advanced can have a good time. But being a beginner myself, I never actually managed to clear everything on the West Loop Trail here, but on this day, I'm setting out with a mission to do just that. We've got quite the list of every single feature on this trail, and we're going to go through and knock them out one by one. So, without further ado, here we go. First up, of course, the dirt jumps. While I admittedly have a tragic history on this jump line, this is a demon I've already conquered, so I'm sure we'll make quick work of this. Right after you shoot up the hill from the dirt jumps comes the Sidewalk Gap and Hip Jump, one after the other. I've never touched these two before, mainly because the Sidewalk Gap has always sketched me out for some reason, but here goes nothing. What they don't tell you about recording mountain bike stuff is setting your camera down and being constantly paranoid that someone's going to take it. There's a Sidewalk Gap right over here, and I know I can do it. I just have to work up the gumption to do it. Let's do it. Oh, that was so close. That was really close. Let's try that again. All right. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, yes. Oh my God. Oh my God, I nailed that. Oh my God, I nailed that. Oh my God, I want to do that again. Oh, that feels good to clear. One feature down. There's one more jump right after this. So you see we have the Sidewalk Gap. And right over there, there's another jump. And it's not too big, it's just like a slight hip. Whew. I did it, but that wasn't very clean. Let's try it again. Oh my God, I really overshot that, but I got it. I'm gonna do that one more time, or a couple more times. Seal the deal. There we go. Not too shabby. Boy, oh boy, that feels so good now, being able to do that. Alright, next is the rollers and the two drops before the jump line. These two drops used to scare me, but after a fellow rider gave me the confidence to tackle them a couple weeks ago, I figure I'll do just fine. Oh, I already finished them before I could finish the voiceover. Next section, of course, my favorite jumps. I don't know if this section already has a name, but I shall call it Party Central, for the fact that everyone loves to gather here for party laps on the weekend. For good reason too, these jumps are awesome, so let's bust these out. Now, I admit, the larger of these two plank jump things sketched me out for a long while, and judging by how pristine it is compared to its younger brother, it seems I'm not the only one. But this is also one of those features that looks scary until you try it, and then you wonder why you were scared in the first place. But enough of that, on to the next section. Okay, this one is a pet peeve of mine. Everything here is great, except for the lip of this jump. And it sucks mainly because this jump doesn't even have a proper lip, it's just a straight board with no curve. Nevertheless, I'm not one to make excuses, so let's see what we can do. I'm okay. See, that's why I fear going too fast, because the berm. But you have to go fast for the jump. But the berm is so tight that you can't go that fast on it. I'm gonna try that one more time, but I bet that looked awesome on video though. Okay, we're calling that good enough. I don't like this jump. So here's the thing. I'm all about progressing, getting better, conquering features that challenge you and all this stuff. But sometimes things challenge you for the wrong reason. Don't get me wrong. The guys who build these trails, the Fumba guys, they do such an incredible job. It's just this one time on this one jump. To be fair, I did clear this jump and I did clear this berm. They're just not fun to clear together. After a small A-frame, we have the step up that sneaks up on you. Step up spooked me pretty good, so this one's gonna be a bit tricky. So last time I was here, I did this little step up in the woods right here. And it used to be pretty hidden, but look what they added. This is amazing. This is exactly what this section needed. Perfect. Hey, Fumba guys, I know I just shit on you for making that really wonky jump back there, but you keep adding stuff like this that is just so perfect. Excellent job. I could never stay mad at you. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna go ride it now. I'll stop being weird. Well, I call that good enough, seeing that it's a pretty flat landing. Honestly, that was my most feared feature here, so with that out of the way, we should be able to knock these three features off the list. Okay. This. It's gonna be beautiful. It's a little janky. Hey. Easy to pie that. And with that, we've officially cleared the entire West Loop Trail at Gateway Park. Progression on your mountain bike feels amazing, and finally being able to clear your favorite trail while definitely not leaving out any features that you hate is one of the best feelings you can get while starting out as a beginner. It's a rite of passage. Suddenly, all the possibilities start flooding your mind. You start out in awe and fear of what other people can do on a bike, but now, you start realizing that you can do it too. That if you just put your mind to the task of steady progress, you can do anything you want. Conquer anything you want. What if I just believed in myself, you ask? Could I actually conquer the one feature that I definitely didn't leave out of the video? My arch nemesis? Or could I put it off for next week's video to pad out my content? Yep, see you next week. Bye. Alright, I'm gonna call that good enough. It's not perfect, could use some work.